is the day. Today is surely the day when France begins to compile
high, though, and Roy Hodgson will look very closely at players such as Nathaniel Klein, who plays that ball from right back and plays the ball infield. Certainly he'll have a close look at this man, Jonjo Shelvey, and indeed Jamie Vardy up front.
Shelvey for Klein. The pitch is somewhat imperfect, which won't help England. We certainly won't be allowed to use it as an excuse. Oxlade Chamberlain away from Chiaruzzi. Lifted through for Rooney, who had it. Klein holding off Matteo Vitaioli.
Quite young, I suppose, by international management standards.
Yeah,
46 years old is no
22
age.
years younger than his opposite number. Oxlade Chamberlain. He's kept it in, he's lofted it towards Vardy. First goal tends to bring others. Is Shaw's ball in? Just too much for Oxlade Chamberlain. Took 24 minutes to score the first goal at Wembley last autumn.
There's the deep cross by Shaw. Just elude.
Milner. Oxlade Chamberlain. He skipped away from Vitaioli and kept his feet. Klein had it stolen away by Battistini.
Head injury patched up.
Christian Brolly
has to come on the halfway line, so he's going to have to run round the perimeter. What looks like being a resolute defensive battle there.
Shelvey. Oxlade Chamberlain.
Powerful, very quick, and could go both sides when he attacked the full-back. Many, many years. And of course, most of his home players to consistently lose games. And
it's a 5-1 defeat against Poland in September of 2013. Here's Oxlade Chamberlain trying to forge himself a... Klein. Milner. Oxlade Chamberlain onside. In goes Rooney. Shelvey. One Simoncini in the way of the other. And it's dropped for Oxlade Chamberlain.
Magnificent save. Just touched over the top, but he got his family mistake.
And England set about getting straight onto the front foot again. With Oxlade Chamberlain pushing and running and getting to the byline for Rooney and Barkley. 12-13 seconds, 3-0 England.
Barkley appearing, here you see him edge of the box, getting in between defenders, heading it down. But excellent play by Chamberlain. It was a brilliant cross, and it was a fine goal.
Well, Barkley, who has scored 2 excellent...
It was a beautiful chip. Rooney went for it. They just missed it at the... Once again, have to avoid the stigma of failing in big tournaments.
Oxlade Chamberlain. He actually had a touch during the 8.3 seconds.
On the 60-minute mark.
Oxlade Chamberlain here. Shelvey.
Very good run there by Klein, making a space for Chamberlain.
Here is Oxlade Chamberlain driving to the byline again and lifting.
Oxlade Chamberlain come into that category, and so does Mason of Tottenham Hotspur.
Here's Oxlade Chamberlain again. Ignited the second half with a very prompt goal.
And Selva isn't running with the same energy now, the front man for San Marino. Thankless task, of course.
Oxlade Chamberlain still running with energy. Dispossessed by Chiaruzzi, wants it back.
Now we've got some more pace on the field.
It's an Arsenal change. This may feel familiar to Theo Walcott and to Alex Oxlade Chamberlain, who are quite frequently exchanged one for the other. in club colours, and now the same occurs for England.
Yes, I wonder how they feel privately about that. Well, for all the England possession, we're waiting for clear chances. Here's one.
Delph. Shaw missed it, but Theo Walcott didn't. And with his first touch, he has scored England's fourth.
Getting into that 6-yard box area. So second goal from open play. Delph whacking that ball across. Shaw missed it. But Walcott saved Shaw any embarrassment. Coming in front of Berardi from that wide right position. Good positioning. That's where wingers have to be when the ball is being crossed from the other side. So Murphy, Mike Kelly, and always a very enthusiastic and a group that wanted to be educated on the coaching.
Here goes Walcott, and to have scored more than one of them. Jagielka, Rooney penalty, Welbeck, Townsend, Della Valle own goal, and here comes another potentially for Walcott. He has 2, England have 6. It's becoming a big numbers game.
It was Barkley that plays that ball through. No offside. It was played onside by Battistini, the number 8 on the right-hand side of the box. And Walcott just calmly slides it, places it beautifully. Credit to Barkley for the pass. Respectable score now for England. I would have thought that is something akin to what Roy Hodgson would hope for and expect, and Stones make that forward run. He loves to go forward with the ball. He's in possession now.
Stones, Walcott! Within a yard of that hat-trick.
Yes, I remember when I was young, certainly at the time when I was a boy, Willie Hall had the fastest England hat-trick. In many, many ways, there's much to admire about the
finish away to Switzerland and at home to Slovenia. So they might have a say in who follows England through. Walcott. In colours twice from Theo Walcott, who dashed off the bench to impact, and one perhaps